Welcome back everybody, and firstly Happy New Year. So I left you last time sat here and I said there's a reason why I'm on this boat. Some of you will probably know, but the reason is, so my friends Paul and Anthony have gone away on holiday. Now I said that I would look after Sebastian, but Sebastian will not get on and off my boat. Don't know why. He seems petrified of stepping onto my stern. And he's a little bit too heavy to be lifted on and off every time I want to come in or out. So I've moved on to their boat. So I'm here on their boat and my boat is literally there right in front of me. But I've tried him lots of times and he won't come on. So this week I've had Sebastian all week. It's been an interesting week. I've never had a dog in my life before. So to look after him for, it'll be 11 days I'll have had him. I think we've got on quite well. But yeah, not easy at times. He's very clingy. He likes to be with you at all times. So also in this week, I've had an engineer come to service my engine yesterday. That didn't go well at all, which I'll put a little bit in the video a bit later on. And then I'll tell you what else we found. But it's major problems. Well, it's major problems to me anyway. Some of you will probably say, oh, it's nothing, but it is to me. I don't know what I'm doing with engines, so to me it's a big thing. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Cheers. I've just come for a ride into Ellesmere to 1, get rid of my rubbish, 2, empty your cassette, most importantly, come to the laundrette. I've got a washing machine on board, but it's so hard drying stuff at this time of year, so I'm washing it and drying it all here. Oh, it's nice and warm in here though, because by heck it's cold today. Whilst my laundry was drying, I decided to treat myself to a nice hot chocolate as it was such a cold day. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. The following day, we ventured into Whitchurch for Sunday lunch at the Black Bear. I can highly recommend that. It was delicious. Whilst we were in there, it started snowing, turning Whitchurch into a winter wonderland. Well, I've just been round to Paul and Anthony's and we've watched a brilliant drama, and it's now nearly midnight and look at this. I'm having the long walk back to my boat. Oh look, here it is. I'm hoping it's going to be nice and warm when I get on, but I very much doubt it after being on their boat. But look at the canal. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow. Oh. After a good night's sleep following that delicious Sunday lunch, these are the scenes that greeted me the following morning. Clear blue skies, snow on the ground and all over the boat and the trees. It was so pretty, but I knew the solar panels needed cleaning, so outside I went. We've had our first bit of proper snow this morning. There's a few inches on top of my solar panels. So I've just come out and I'm going to try and clean that off because it's nice and sunny, but I'm not getting any solar whatsoever because obviously it's covered with snow. But look how beautiful it is. Clear blue sky, -6. It's lovely and toasty warm inside. Fire's going, been in all night. So let's crack on and get these solar panels cleaned. It's a good 2 or 3 inches on top of here. I'm trying my best not to slip off these gunnels because they're icy as heck. Oh. And I should have put some gloves on because my hands are freezing. And then as quickly as the snow had arrived, it disappeared and it was time for me to look after Sebastian. Morning. Well, this is my first morning of looking after Sebastian. Paul and Auntie have gone away on holiday. Sorry, it's slippery as heck here, muddy with thin layers of ice on top, and he's nearly pulled me over once. Yeah, so I've now got him for... Last night was the first night, so 10 more nights to go. Not that I'm counting much. He slept well, on and off the bed all night. And now he's got the biggest stick in his mouth and he's just dragging me along. There he goes, look. It looks like I can see Andy with his cat, Hugo, so I better watch him because he'll be off. Given half a chance. It wasn't Andy with his cat, it was Lou with his little dog Charlie. So Charlie and Sebastian just had a little play about. But now we're going back. Get his breakfast and get me some breakfast. Come on, there he is, look, he's trying to get on somebody else's boat. You can smell Charlie. Come on, let's go. Good lad. Are you playing? Are you playing? Don't be leaping up. Ah. Well, that ball didn't last 2 minutes because I think he's already put about 3 punctures in it. Because he will not let go. Look at the state of it. But he's happy. And we're getting some energy used up. Come on, let's go back to the boat. Good lad. Come on. So I'm just out for a walk with Sebastian. This is the lift bridge, one of the lift bridges at Rincewind. And here is the lift landing. But look at the state of this. I mean, that Armco doesn't look very old at all, but that bollard is completely sinking into something. That's not good. That's not good. There's a big hole there. Definitely needs some maintenance on that. I think I can safely say that Sebastian was very relaxed with me looking after him. I mean, just look at him here. You wouldn't think his 2 dads were missing, would you? I'm tea in the slow cooker. I'm doing a chilli because I've got a special guest coming for tea tonight. But I'll wait while he arrives and then I'll introduce you. I'm sure a lot of you might know who he is. We'll see. Later that day, I looked at these gauges and I noticed how low the fuel was. You can see the triangle flashing, which shows how low the diesel was. I was hoping and praying the fuel boat would turn up soon. Who's this then? Who's coming to see us? Who is it then?
Yeah, okay, it's me, look. Back up then, back up. Sit back up. Go back. That's it. Back. Bloody hell. Hello.
It's Pete from One Day Narrowboat.
Hello.
My special guest.
Smells good on here. You been cooking?
Well, not as good as yours, Nancy's, Pete. Welcome to the madhouse.
All right, mate.
Pete filmed this next clip for me, and as you'll see, he held the phone in portrait instead of landscape. You would think after being with Caroline and filming for so many years, he would know when filming, put your phone in landscape mode. Pete, you are going to be in bother when Caroline sees this. Anyway, thanks anyway, pal. How hungry are you, Pete? That's not landscape either.
Well, it's not landscape, is it? I think I'll be in trouble.
Of course you'll be in bloody trouble. Hasn't she taught you anything? How hungry are you?
Not massively hungry.
Normal portion or a Pete portion?
Normal, thank you.
There you are,
That
Peter.
looks fantastic.
The following morning, as I was taking Sebastian for his walk, I could hear the wonderful sound of the fuel boat. Just ahead of me, near the lift bridge, was Sven on the Chamberlain Carrying Company fuel boat. He winded round in the ABC yard and was going to reverse through the lift bridge and back to our boats. So I helped do the lift bridge for him. After filling our boats with diesel, the weather took a turn for the worst. But Sven carried on like the trooper he is. Thanks, Sven, you really are a star. Just out for a walk with Sebastian. I don't know who's taking who for a walk. Looks like he's taking me. No. Good boy. Somebody won't come back because I've given him his yellow ball. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. No. And watch him in this lot. Who said give him this yellow ball? Stay. Stay. Telling your dads, if you don't behave. Oh. Well, I finally managed to retrieve Sebastian. He would not come back to me because he's got his yellow ball in his mouth. He's absolutely wet through. Little monkey. Underneath, look at his paws, his legs. Come on, let's go back, get cleaned off a bit. That's better. The joys of dog sitting. I love it really. So this is my boat that Sebastian will just not go on. Don't know why. He seems petrified of my stern. Won't step over it. He's pulling away now because he thinks I'm going near it. But we go to his boat here and he'll leap straight on. Eh? Don't know why, do we? Don't know what you're frightened of. Come on then. In you go, see, straight in. After all that exercise and running around with that ball in his mouth, he was absolutely shattered. And that evening, he just laid on the sofa with me and fell asleep. Bless. I'm out walking Sebastian. I didn't bring his ball with him because yesterday I did and he just would not give it back to me and would not come back to me. So today I'm just pretending to throw a ball. Sebastian's invisible ball. And he goes running after it and then comes back with nothing and waits for me to throw my arms about again and pretend that I'm throwing a ball. Much easier than actually throwing one. Bless him. Where is he? Where is he? There he is, look. Waiting patiently, aren't you? So, let's see. Are we ready for the invisible ball? And go! Come on then. Come on. Good lad. I'm waiting this morning for an engineer to come who's servicing my engine. I'm way overdue a service. Hopefully he might look at my bow thrusters as well. If he has time. I've not asked him yet. It might be one of those of, while you're here, can you just, which I know people don't like. So he's due at 11, I think it's about 10:30 now. Obviously I've had to bring this one out with me because he will not stay on his own boat if I'm not there. He just barks, bless him. So let's see, I'm just going to go on mine now. If I fasten him up out here, you can see I've fastened him up to the... can you see? No, you can't, because I'm not doing it very well. Where are you? Eh? There he is. fastened up, he will sit there quite happily while I go on board and not make a noise. But if I was to leave him on his boat, he's having none of it. So I just want to go on and maybe sort my fire out because it's frosty today and I've had no heating on my boat. I want to get some heat in there. Andy, the engineer, turned up to do my engine service, and unfortunately it wasn't good news. Andy's just here servicing my engine and just give me the joyous news that I have the start of diesel bug. Yeah, he said it's only very, very small, so he's gone now to get some diesel bug stuff out of his van that hopefully will kill it. As you can see, somebody here still won't come on, but then wants me to. All right, calm down. So this is the gearbox oil, and this plug's here.
That's with fresh oil in as well.
That's with fresh oil in as well, and that's what, yeah. So it's thick sludge.
I mean, that's not so bad because it's got fresh oil in it.
Yeah. But what you took out originally
What I took out was grey. It wasn't. That's normally if it's water, it's more that colour, beigey.
Yeah.
But it was thick grey, horrible looking, which confuses me a bit. See, it hasn't gone up, and you could tell that by what I pumped out. It wasn't that much.
Yeah. So I've not lost any in it. I haven't gone up either.
It ain't gone up.
Yeah.
I mean, thing with the boat, it's a sealed vessel, so if you're losing it, you see it, especially when you've got nice clean bilges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is pumping the oil out, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the engineer's just done my engine service. The bad news is that apparently oil has been getting into my coolant system. It's just thick sludge in the coolant system. He's advised me not to run the engine at all, to charge batteries, and I've got to get it. Well, he suggested we go to ABC just up here in Wrenbury and see if they can flush it all out, because he said all the skin tanks will need flushing, probably all the pipes will need flushing, the calorifier will need flushing out, gearbox. Massive job, messy job. He said a lot of people don't want to do it because it's so messy, so he's just going to come with me now and speak to ABC, because to be fair, I don't really know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this isn't going to be a cheap job. Well, after that engine service, the engineer gave me bad news. So apparently my gearbox oil cooler has cracked and oil has been leaking into the coolant system. So the whole coolant system needs draining, flushing out, gearbox oil cooler replacing, and then obviously refilling with fresh coolant. So he said it's probably going to be in every hose. The skin tanks will need emptying and flushing out, and the calorifier will probably be full of this milky, oily sludge. So I've booked it in with ABC here at Wrenbury, and they're coming this morning to pick it up. So, as you see, I've just taken my cover down because we've got the lift bridge to go through, and my cover's quite high and I wasn't going to risk damaging it. So I've taken it down, 2 minutes to take it down. So I'm just waiting for the guys to come now and pick up my boat. Do you know what? It never rains, but it pours. But I'm still smiling. As you can see, I'm in a different surrounding again. And that's because I still can't use my boat. So I still can't go on it because I can't run my engine to charge my batteries because the repair still hasn't been done. So my good friends, Pete and Caroline, said I can use their apartment. They're absolutely the best friends ever. And I just want to say thanks, Pete, thanks, Caroline. I love you both. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video here, but I'm just going to put some clips in at the end of just some more pictures of myself and Sebastian, predominantly Sebastian, whilst I had him. And just say, if you have enjoyed this vlog, please consider giving me a thumbs up. It really does help the channel to grow. And if you click the bell icon, YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. Okay, thanks very much, everybody. Bye. Come. Have you found a stick? Have you found a stick? You can't pick that up. You'll give it a go, won't you? It's too big. Oh, it's too big. Come on, let's go find a smaller one. We're at Den and Andrea's and he's having a little charge around the garden.